Hi, I'm Suzanne Holzer, and this is my video blog about social justice. Social justice is present when harmony prevails as a result of equitable access and participation for most people. Counselors would break this down into the four elements or principles of this definition. In other words, they would break it down as far as equity, access, participation, and harmony. Values refer to the basis that guide how people perceive themselves and themselves in relation to the world view. The world around the functions, and it functions as a nexus between ethics, philosophy, religion, and spirituality. I believe that the four major categories of values are across the world and across time itself are commitment to something greater than ourselves, self-respect with humility, self-discipline and acceptance of personal responsibility whenever that comes into play, a respect and caring for others, which is also known as the Golden Rule, and care for other living things and for our environment. When it comes to a golden rule for counselors, mine would be taken from what Jesus said when asked what the greatest commandment was, and he said to love God, our Lord, with your mind, soul, spirit, and self-respect. And then the second would be to love thy neighbor as thyself. And this is where I would use that as my golden rule in counseling. And if I could accomplish that, if I could use that as a earmark for how I treat my clients with respect and help them help themselves become more attuned to the path that God has designed for them, then social justice will be served. Being flexible and adaptable in response to how efforts and interventions are perceived. Maintaining a commitment to change. Demonstrating acceptance of others, which is usually really hard to do. Acceptance is a hard thing to do. Acknowledge one's universality and uniqueness, and these are dispositions associated with being socially just. And that would be my blog for today. Thank you for taking the time to listen to it.